poppin'? What's poppin'? Rap Dominance family. Okay, this is your boy, and I'm back at you with another video. Okay, this one's gonna be a banger. All right, and without any further ado, I'm gonna get right into it. It's the 5 criterias of rap. Okay, this is what I call the 5 criterias of rap. Very important. All about rap, man. Okay, I know all about rap. I've made many songs. I've helped people write their songs and whatnot. I've written for people, so I know all about rap. The whole thing is this: when I really examine it and I break it down to a science, there's 5 criterias that everyone should check off their list. You should at least be able to do 3 of these, okay, in order to just be a decent rapper. Just decent, just okay. You have to at least check off 3 of these. All right, now the first one is lyrical content. That is the first one, lyrical content. Okay, now there's a lot of rappers who have lyrical content. Okay, I can give you a few examples, like Kendrick Lamar. He has a lot of lyrical content. Nas has a lot of lyrical content. You know, lyrical content and wordplay are not to be mixed up or misconstrued or confused. Okay, wordplay and lyrical content are 2 different things. Are you with me? Wordplay and lyrical content are 2 different things. This is what you have to understand. Lyrical content is dealing with the content or the context of your rap. What topics do you bring up? What things do you bring up? What issues do you bring up? Do you say things that are deep? Okay, that's a good way of saying it. Do you say things that are deep? All right. Do you make people think? That has to do with lyrical content. You can have wordplay. You can be saying all kind of big words and making the craziest words ride together. All right. But what is your lyrical content? What is the things that you are rapping about? Okay. What are you really saying? Do you have a message behind what you're saying? That's what's going to make people really, basically gravitate to you on a whole nother level, is when you have good lyrical content. Okay, but good lyrical content by itself is not enough. So that's where it leads me to my number 2 criteria of rap, which would be wordplay. Okay, you can have lyrical content but not have wordplay, right? You can be a great storyteller, but you're very simplistic, right, in the way that you deliver your message. You're very simplistic in the words that you use to deliver your message. Okay, so wordplay is another criteria, right? Like go back to Kendrick Lamar. He has a lot of wordplay as well. He uses a lot of wordplay. Another guy that I like a lot is Roc Marciano. He has a lot of wordplay. All right, that's taking those words and putting them and meshing them together, dealing with it like a jigsaw puzzle, man. You're putting words together that usually don't even rhyme, but you're saying it in a way that makes it rhyme. You're using, words that usually people don't even say in their everyday lives, but you're putting that in a song and actually making it rhyme. So that's wordplay. Wordplay is the ability to craft words together and make them rhyme. Okay, that's what wordplay breaks down to. All right. Now the number 3 criteria of rap is your flow. Okay, all that wordplay and all that lyrical content is great. It's amazing. But do you have the flow to match that? Do you have an amazing flow that people will be able to automatically want to copy? All right, that's where the flow comes in. You know, there's a lot of people these days, nowadays, especially nowadays in rap, they have all kind of flow. They have all kind of flow, right? Their melodies are on point, right? But when it comes to their lyrical content or their wordplay, they're lacking in that. That's what's going on with today in hip hop. Okay, that's what's going on today. There's not enough substance, which will go back to really mainly lyrical content. Okay, mainly lyrical content is the substance. All right, but you can also throw wordplay in there as well. Okay. Now, flowing is essentially being able to ride the beat, the skill of riding the beat. And yes, that is a skill. Okay, the fact that someone could just put on a beat, or any random beat, and a person could actually flow on that beat and be within that beat, as if the beat was made around the person's words, that's a skill in itself. And that's something that you guys have to master. You guys have to practice this, all right? In a song, in an instrumental, there's many different ways to flow on pretty much any instrumental. Okay, especially, you know, great instrumentals. I'll say this: a lot of these modern day instrumentals, these trap beats and whatnot, they kind of box you. They put you in a box to rap a certain way. Okay, they put you in a box to be able to rap a certain way, and that's one of the things I don't like about those modern day instrumentals with the snares. They're so-called trap beats. Let's put it that way. So-called trap beats. All right. That puts you in a box to have to rap a certain way. It doesn't give you that freedom that the older beats gave you, or that certain other beats give you. Okay? So I'll say that. But the flow is being able to ride the beat, is the skill of riding the beat. Having a great melody within the beat, right? The greater your melody within the beat, the more people would want to repeat it, all right, and want to hear it. Okay, you see? Now, the fourth criteria I have is the delivery. Okay, delivery is number 4. A lot of people, right? They have all that. They have the whole package, but the way they deliver the lyrics is not captivating enough. All right? One of my favorite artists is Stack Bundles. When I was in high school, all I used to listen to mostly was Stack Bundles. Okay, that's one of my favorite artists. And the thing with him is he had an amazing delivery. His delivery was so great that whether his lyrical content or his wordplay was as good as the other people on the songs, his presence on the song would overpower them, man, when he came in. Okay? He came in with that power. And guess what? I use that even today with my freestyle. I come in with the freestyle. I come in with power. When I say that first word, people stop what they're doing, man. All right? They could be eating food. They could be, they stop. They pause. Because it's that delivery, that the way you say something. It's not necessarily you saying anything loud or screaming at the top of your lungs. You don't need a bullhorn to actually have great delivery. All right? But it's the way you say something. A great example of that is Rick Ross. Rick Ross has amazing delivery. His delivery is amazing, but he has kind of that smooth, that classy, make you want to pop a champagne bottle kind of feel with his music. All right? He's not screaming at the beat like Meek Mill's, but it's still a great delivery. All right? And last but not least, definitely not least, okay, the 5th criteria of rap, the 5th criteria of rap is beats. Okay, the instrumental is the 5th criteria of rap that you have to have down pat if you want to be a master of ceremony or just an amazing artist, man, that people will love. You have to get that beat down pat, man. All right? One of the things that when you look at Illmatic, right? They say Nas is a terrible beat picker, okay? Which I agree, Nas doesn't have the greatest beat selection, all right? But the thing with Nas is he has everything else on 100, okay? His lyrical content, all right? He's always speaking some deep things in his lyrics. He's always he always has some sort of wordplay. His flow is great. His delivery is great, right? He has all four of those things. One of the things he's lacking in, not every beat that he picks is bad. Not every single beat he has or he raps on is bad. But some of the beats he picks on doesn't do the lyrics justice. And that's why you don't, that's why you might not hear that much people say, oh, yo, I still listening to Nas, which I still listen to Nas, okay? But if you look at Illmatic, those beats were great. Those beats meshed together great. Those were great, all right? And everything was amazing on that, including the skills that he already has even today, right? So you put all those 5 criteria together, and that's why it's such a classic, right? One of the best, if not the best, okay, hip-hop albums, man, okay? That's on the top. That's on the top 10, all right? It's Illmatic. That's a legendary album. That's because he had all 5 criteria there. But beats is a very important key. If the people aren't feeling the beat, right, which is basically like the bass of the song, if they're not feeling the bass, they're not gonna be interested in what you have to say. If the bass, sometimes I hear a beat and the beat is not, I'm just really not feeling the beat, I'm gonna switch it. I always listen to lyrics, I always listen to bars, I always listen to wordplay, I always listen to delivery and all that, and flow and all that. But if the beat is not there for me, if the beat is just annoying to me, why am I gonna want to listen to anything on that beat, really? Okay? Why am I gonna want to listen to anything on that beat? It's just not gonna do it for me. Because even if he comes with amazing word, like I might love that line or that's amazing wordplay, but the beat is just whack. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to bump it. Okay, that's what it is. All right. So those are the 5 criteria to rap, and we're telling you, man, we're taking over. Rap Dominance is taking over the net with the true 100% facts on what you need to succeed in this rap business. I'm trying to create stars, man. People ask me, yo, why don't you rap no more? Yo, you were so great, this and that. Oh, you can kill it. I don't got time for that. That's not what I feel is my purpose or my goal, man. What I want to do is I want to create stars, man. I want to create stars. I want you guys to flourish. I want you guys to be at that top level. I want to see you in shows. I want to see you on MTV, BET, whatever, man. Okay? I want to see you on that level. All right? That's the facts. That's how I'm feeling about it, man. That's how I'm rocking. All right? So those are the 5 criteria of rap, and I want to go through that one more time. You got lyrical content. You have wordplay. You have flow. You have delivery. And you have the beats. All right? So don't forget it. The lyrical content has to be on point. All right? For you to be an excellent MC or an excellent rapper. So, what I'm saying? That's it for today. Hold it down to the next video. Rap Dominance all day, baby.